Hello everyone, I'm Zandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. And I'm here with my psychic development tip for July. And this tip, number 23, is also grounding tip number 1 if you're keeping track of them. Folks, my psychic development tip this month is sure to help you as you begin to break free of the negative people, the negative situations, and even negative patterns that have surrounded you. Honestly, we've all had all kinds of things going on around us, especially earlier this year, 2020, that have put us under so much pressure. So this is an ideal time for this tip. This tip is about the importance of keeping yourself clear and grounded, or as many people in the metaphysical field say, centered. As you begin to grow and change yourself, your world that's being changed in any way often responds back to you in a way that is feeling to you like it's resistive. In fact, some people in your life, some events, some situations will even try to actively block or control you. Whenever we grow, we automatically set up, no matter what time in our lives that growth is happening, an automatic reactive energy around us that attempts to block us. That's called the law of inertia. For every force, there's an equal and opposite force. So there's nothing unusual or bad about that other than that it causes great conflicts and a lot of difficulty in our lives. So it is a universal law. It's nothing more than that, although it can appear very personal sometimes. And it is something that we can overcome. And anytime we want to grow and develop ourselves, we are going to automatically encounter those challenges and hurdles in our life that feel to us like opposition. Sometimes the situation or pattern that you've created in your life is so ingrained that it's just very difficult to break, continually drawing you backwards back into it. The fact is that we humans seek growth and freedom and change, but we also tend to create life situations because of that law of inertia that hold us back. Often chaos results when we step forward to become who and what our soul is impelling or leading us towards becoming. So how do we stand strong through the chaos of change, even if it's caused by the very things that we set in place ourselves or by the people we most love? There's the question. The first thing is be aware. Please be aware that the chaos and resistance around you that appears as if it's outside you, working against you, is really the residual energy of who you were. Yeah, who you were. It's inertia that's still drawing that old stuff to you. So there's little point of getting angry about it, is there? Little point in getting angry at what you yourself have drawn to you, what you yourself have created in the past. So the first thing you need to do is to let go of your anger. I have a lot of psychic protection tips, classes, and tips that are available on my website. In fact, the psychic protection tips class available on my website has many tips for grounding and for clearing yourself. You have to look a little harder to find them on YouTube, but they're there too. So you can even get a lot of those tips for free. If you want the whole course, you've got to go to my website to get that. It's inexpensive. It's not a lot of money at all. There are also many, many books on this subject. I suggest that you try several different techniques for clearing yourself of negative energies. Often your own past energies are what you're clearing. And find and use several different ones for getting yourself grounded. You're going to feel so much better as soon as you do. When you find a combination that works well and quickly, anytime you feel yourself being drawn off course or responding to someone or a situation in a way that's uncharacteristic of you, or that you don't want to step back into perhaps, think for a moment. Step back. Use your favorite clearing and grounding technique, and then readdress the issue. Wow, what a difference. You'll find that by taking that few moments to reconnect with your present self, which is what happens when you clear and ground, you're able to now face whatever you're dealing with, whatever it is, with a totally centered space around you. And that means that your thoughts and emotions will now be your own, not someone else's, not a past version of you either. Your mind will be working clearly. You no longer feel stressed, wow, or off balance, even better, in any way. You no longer feel that your world is in the throes of chaos. Wow. My personal favorite technique to get clear, grounded, and centered very quickly is to use my breath. You'll find in my work I do that a lot. I teach a lot of that. Especially in my Psychic Development Level 1 class, I teach a lot of breath work. It's important. For myself, first, I mentally and emotionally step back from whatever's going on. Even if it's something I've been drawn into emotionally, sometimes I have to actually work to break that connection. But I do it. And mentally and emotionally, I step back from whatever's going on. I take a deep breath and let it go to do that. Though I may remain sitting or standing in the same place, energetically, I've withdrawn myself. As I do that, I breathe in. I breathe in very, very deeply. Not loudly. Nobody has to know about this except me. But I still breathe in very deeply. I fill first my upper lungs, then my lower lungs. I drop my diaphragm down. I expand my belly. And then I let that breath out very, very slowly. Very slowly. I first push the air in reverse out of my upper and lower lungs by drawing my diaphragm up and squeezing my belly upwards. I really empty my lungs. And as I do that, I expand my aura, my energy field, outwards. I push any unwanted vibrations away from me. I let them go. And I repeat that whole process 2 more times after that, twice more. And each time as I breathe in, I'm seeing the clear white brilliance of spirit, clear, clean, white light, the light of spirit, filling me. And each time I breathe out, I push out all that's unwanted. I push it away. Please try that the next time you feel off balance, confused, depressed by something, anything that you can't quite put your finger on. But you know it's not the you that you are now. And it's not feeling the way you want to feel now and the way you know you need to feel in this moment to accomplish whatever it is you're doing or saying or involving yourself with. So take those 3 deep breaths to ground and recenter. You are going to be so glad that you followed that psychic development tip. It's going to change your life, my friends. Thank you so much for coming by and listening and watching. I hope it helps to bring you closer, more quickly, to the you that you want to be in the most successful way that you want to be that perfect self. I'm Sandy Anastasi. Visit me on my website. I'm at www.sandyanastasi.com. As I said, there's an entire psychic protection tips class on my website that you're going to find very helpful as you do your psychic development studies. And you can also find many psychic protection tips as well as other psychic development tips both on my website, in my psychic development classes, and also online on YouTube. Thank you so very, very much. And I'll be back next month with another tip for you. Bye-bye for now.